Alright, so as previously we discussed, we have done three conditions here. The first one, we have checked if both x and y is equal, and then we check if x is greater than, and next check if x is say less than. We can put this one as a less than, sorry about that, less than. Alright, so in this video, what happens if you guys are gonna have a condition which you have more than three? What we're gonna do, say for example, if you guys looking for the days of say Monday to Friday, which is going to be 7, or say for example, if you guys want to make a pattern matching in with the string. So what is pattern matching? Pattern matching is that when you guys comparing the pattern, the strings. Say for example, now if we ask the user to put some string, we're gonna put a console.writeLine, console, say type we can put it here, how can we help you, for example. Now only how can we help you, this is gonna open the gateway of any string, any string, not 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have heaps of strings, and then whatever the user is gonna put it there, we're gonna put a var. Say for example, we're gonna put a speak, or you can put a line type, whatever you guys gonna put it. We're gonna put a console dot, we're gonna put a read line, because whatever the user is gonna type here, we're gonna take it and from the right, and we're gonna assign to this variable which we name it speak. You can name whatever variable if you guys like. So now we're gonna check our with the if for example speak is double equal to nothing. So this is speak. If speak is double equal to nothing, then we're gonna put it there, console.writeLine, say you didn't type anything. So that's the first condition we're going to check, because if the user left this one empty, this is an empty string, then we're going to put it you didn't type anything. So what happens if the user for example types something? Then as I said, we're going to put it with the else if, and else if is very, very common. So else if, say speak is double equal to, say hello, or we can put a or with double pipe, speak is double equal to, say hello. So we can the user might put with lowercase, and the user might put with uppercase. So if the users put a hello, or you can pipe put more pipe, or if the users put a hi, for example, you guys can do that. We put a console.writeLine, we can put a hello to you too. Hello to you too. It looks like a person's talking. Else if, and if you guys just observe here, I'm chaining this together. I'm chaining these strings together. Speak is double equal to, say string hi, or speak we put a double equal to, say hi. So whatever the user, if the user put a lowercase or uppercase, in either condition we just say console dot writeLine, you say hi, and then we say how are you. So that's what we're gonna see here. So you can keep on going with your else if. You can chain as many else if as you guys like. Say for example, you can put a hello you to you too, or you can put a how are you, for example, and the user is gonna be I'm fine. So for example, say here if the users we're gonna put a how are you, so you can put a else if, and then what happens else if the user speak double equal to, say for example the users put a goodbye, or speak double equal to say goodbye. If the users put a lowercase or uppercase, then we can put a console, we put a right line, say have a nice day, for example. So keep in mind, I just put an example, you guys can make it more. So the pattern matching, this is called pattern matching, and this is called piping. This means or. You can put an and or it's up to you. Then the last one, as I said before, you can just put an else. Why we put an else? To finish our cascading if statements. So we put a console.writeLine. I did not understand what you have typed. You can put something like this. You can put a nice message, or I do not understand what you said. I did not understand what you have typed, or you can put what you said, for example. What you said, something like that. Looks like a robot is talking. So here, keep in mind, the last one always gonna be else. And here we have chain. So 1, 2, 3, else if. This is the same. If you guys put a if, then if, nested if, then nested if, there's nested if. So if you have more than 3 condition, you guys can come and use this else if. With the else if, you guys can chain it together, even 40, no problem. And make sure the end one is always going to be else, and the else one, you guys gonna put a condition that the system didn't pick up. So if your system didn't pick up, make sure your system has to output something. And I repeat again, we make sure your program has to output something, so it looks nice. Okay, so now we're gonna run our program. So our program has been compiled, and if you can see here, we can see the first one. How can we help you? I'm just gonna put a hi, lowercase. Hi, how are you? And if you look in here, that's the first one jumped in. So that's one here. I just put a how can we help you, and the second one, as soon as I put a hi, and this line came in. To the user, looks like it's a robot talking, but to us as a programmer, it's just a string matching, because string matching is in action. So for example, if I put a hello, you're going to see that my string comes back, because the system is just matching the string. So if I put a hello to you too, you're going to see here that's a string in action. So here this guy here, as soon as the system's checked in, if it's hello with a lowercase or hello with uppercase, because I put a hello, this is jumps in. So what if I put a goodbye, for example? What if I put something that the system doesn't it's not going to pick up? For example, if I put a 10, for example, because there is no such thing as 10 in our system, we don't have any string 10. I did not understand what you said, because that's the number 10. This is a cool robot. So we have developed one of the most advanced robots in the world that no one can compete. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. It's just a simple string matching program. So here, if we put up, for example, goodbye, for example, goodbye, because look in here, here, goodbye, this one, you can put up with uppercase, and look in here, have a nice day. This one jumped in. So if you put say for example goodbye with uppercase, you're gonna see here, goodbye with uppercase, you're still gonna see the same one, because here that's a piping. It's called piping. It means or. So if you guys can inside the if, you guys can chain it together with these guys here. So here, but if you make sure you stay away from the end is something else. So if you guys in here double this is something else, because this one for this one, this has to be, both of them is going to be true. If any of them is false, your system is going to crash, because we are not going to put an and, we just put an or. With the or, if the string going to come in, checks this one or this one, it doesn't matter. But if you put an and, your system is going to crash, because the and has to be, both has to be true. So but with the or, it can be any of these, left or right. You can chain, say for example, hi, all of them in one line. You can do that, but I didn't do that because you guys gonna get confused. So if you guys confused, you guys gonna scratch your head all day that what I have just said to you guys. So that's I didn't want to do that. You guys can chain this. You guys can put a hello or hi, how are you, whatever you guys gonna put it here. But the system here, the C# just matches the string. So here, as soon as you guys the system is going to output this one, this is the crucial line here. Whatever we type here console.read line, the C# is going to put in this variable speak. You guys can put a string here as well, but here whatever user is going to put it here as it has to be here in our library. Think of this as a library that we have a book. The user say hello, then we're gonna put a hello. If the user put a hi with lowercase, uppercase, we're gonna display this. If the user say goodbye, we're gonna display this. You guys can create a nice, very nice robot with just this simple string matching in C#. Alright, so this is one is called cascading if statement. You guys can chain together as many else if as you guys like. So you guys, that's the first else if. Make sure the first one is always going to be if, the last one always going to be else. In between, you guys can put whatever you guys like. You guys can put as many else if as you guys like. So that's how the cascading if statements in works in C#. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys like the video, thumbs up, or if you guys have any question or comment, leave in comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.